everyone, I'm Sandie La Nae. Welcome to Psychic Creations. We have an awesome show for you today. My book signing at the oldest Nevada Thirstparlor, the Genoa Bar in Genoa, Nevada, which happens to be the title of my book, the Old Genoa Bar in Genoa, Nevada. Welcome, and let's go have some fun. I want to introduce the inspiration of my book. We have Willie and Cindy Webb with us today. They are awesome proprietors of this iconic treasure of Nevada. Please say hello.
Hello. How's everybody doing today?
Awesome. And Willie?
Hi, everybody. Glad you're here. We got Bobby Joe playing some Delta Blues and Sandie La Nae with her new book that we're so excited about. So thank you. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you so much. These are awesome people. You have to come in and just say hi to them. Come in and enjoy their wonderful Genoa Bar in Genoa, Nevada. All right. Thank you so much for my book. You guys were awesome.
You.
Oh,
thank you, Sandy.
Well, thank
You're
you.
the awesome one.
Oh.
Thank you for all of your research. A lot of valuable stuff.
Well, today we have an awesome thing to celebrate. You guys and the bar. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like to introduce you to Cindy and Willie Webb's daughter. This is Ellie.
Hi.
And she is an awesome, awesome bartender and a lovely person. And she's also the one that gave Timmer, you have to read it in the book, Timmer his own hat.
Yes.
So can you say hi?
Hi, thank you.
Cool. Awesome. Give Ellie a big round of applause, okay? She's awesome.
Thanks, Sandy.
I want to introduce to you some fabulous, fabulous people that are my good friends. They're my teammates, and you just couldn't ask for any better people. This is Carolyn Burton from Thin Veil Investigators, and this is Kim Coppell from Thin Veil Investigators. We happen to be Thin Veil Investigators. In case you didn't get that at first. We have other members that couldn't show up here today at the book signing, but I just want you to say hi. Hi. And I would like you to say hi.
Hi.
And I also want you to know that Kim Coppell is the founder and guide of Genoa Historic Ghost Tours and Western History Alive, which happens to be a TV show, an Access TV show called no other than
Western History Alive.
Yeah, in case you didn't catch that the first time. You've got to see that on YouTube and on Douglas County and Carson County Access TV. I think I said that right, just like with my show, Psychic Creation. Also, if you want the greatest tour ever in Nevada, come on Genoa Historic Ghost Tours. You just can't go wrong with one of Kim's tours.
Well, if I may add something to that, Sandy, one of the reasons I believe it's a great tour is because the Thin Veil Investigators and Sandy add to that. And that's given a lot of information to Sandy's books, and also for our TV show, thanks to our producer Michael Smith and to Sandie La Nae for helping with that show too. We're definitely a cohesive team that we help each other out in every aspect of our lives.
We do. Well said. Hear, hear. Yay! Now, being you have my autograph, I want yours. We're trying to get everybody's autograph too, because you're all important. I would like to introduce to you a legendary blues man. He is awesome. His name is Bobby Joel Holman. And he agreed to come and perform today at this wonderful book signing. And you're going to love this guy. I'm going to let him introduce himself to you and what he does, okay?
Well, thank you, Sandy. Like Sandy said, Sandy and I have been friends for, gosh, what, a good 10 years, at least that. And it was such an honor and a privilege that she asked me to come out and be a part of her book signing. So let's give her a round of applause. Nice work, and what a wonderful book and all this. And this is what it's all about. It's all about Sandy. I've been playing harmonica for 40, 45 years, kind of a thing. And my story that I had told earlier is about this wonderful establishment here, the Genoa Bar. When I was here before about 8 or 9 years ago, I just played up and down, Reno, Tahoe, Carson City, Dayton, all around the area, but I never played here. And I started telling people that I wanted to play this place, and then Sandy steps in and goes, well, I happen to know these good people very, very well, and I think that they would really enjoy to come and play. So, make a long story short, I want to thank you there, babe, for hooking me up and being able to come and play here at the Genoa Bar. And it is a privilege, and that's just about it. I just play some harmonic here for you. So, well, this will probably be kind of too loud. How do you want to hold that?
Bobby Joel Holman, everyone.
Thank
Big
you.
round of applause.
Thank you, babe.
The Old Genoa Bar is a genre of book Sandy terms as historical and paranormal. As with some of her other books, the Old Genoa Bar is formatted with historical information at the beginning, followed by paranormal stories. The historic information is supplied by extensive research compiled from historical archives, newspaper articles, documents, tax records, and personal interviews. The paranormal stories are the findings of the ghost hunting team Sandy is a part of, Thin Veil Investigators, which they have discovered during their many investigations inside the building since 2007. Also included among the pages are descriptions of original furnishings, interviews with the bartenders, tales of entertainers and personalities who have visited the saloon, movies, and other shows filmed in and around the bar, media coverage of special events at the tavern, fun and interesting facts regarding the bar, and fascinating stories about the old Thirstparlor, along with paranormal accounts from owners, employees, and patrons. 2. As with Sandy's other books, the Old Genoa Bar is graphic heavy, so you can view the interesting features if you are unable to visit this historic tavern.
I would like to introduce you to a very wonderful and informational and pivotal in helping this book be as great and as grand as it is, Arlene LaFerry. And you are a docent at, go ahead and plug yourself.
At the Nevada Historic Society, and a docent is a 75-cent word for volunteer.
And she's wonderful. If you ever need anything researched, any information found, go to Arlene. She is the best there is in all the land. And what is your motto?
I dig up dirt on dead people.
And boy does she, and it's good dirt.
Thank you.
I would like to introduce you to two fabulous people, Jennifer and Darren Grant. And Darren is a bartender here, and of course Jennifer is his lovely wife, and they gave the most awesome stories, ghosty stories, for the Genoa book. And I want you to say hi to Jennifer.
Hello. Hi.
And Darren.
Hi, everyone.
These are awesome people. You have to come to the Genoa Bar to see them. And there's also a fabulous piece of information here because at the Genoa Bar many, many moons ago, Ulysses S. Grant came to imbibe here, which happens to be Darren's great uncle. Now, how cool is that? And Darren's working here.
Yeah.
Big round of applause. Big round of applause for them. Yay! Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I'd like to give a big round of applause for the author
Yes.
because,
Yes. Yes.
something else.
Wonderful book that she's done, and we're hoping she'll do another. That would be so great.
Yeah.
You know?
Volume 2 is in the works.
Wow, that's exciting. That's very exciting.
Thank you, Sandy.
So much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I also want to introduce two fabulous people. They're good friends, they're good paranormal investigators, yay! And they are excellent equipment and assistants and helpers. This is Carol Clemens, say hi.
Hi, everyone.
And this is Jack Albano, say hi. You just can't have better friends than these two.
Thank you. Well,
Yeah,
thank you very much.
you're welcome.
Well, you're the
We
best
love you
anyway.
too.
Love you.
All right.
Let's take a chance on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Right.
Okay. I would also like to introduce to you a man that is very special in my life. His name is Michael J. Smith, and he is the producer of my Psychic Creation show. I would like everybody to give a big welcome, big hearty welcome to Michael. He's my producer, my cameraman.
Well,
Yay!
it shows what a great job I'm doing because I'm not even doing my job.
That's right. That's how good he
But
is.
I was telling people when we met today, I was doing a show with Kim Capel at the museum up in Tahoe, and I saw a reflection of a ghost in one of the pictures, the one of, I think it was Harvey's getting bombed. And Kim said, you got to talk to somebody special. I said, okay, and I met you, Sandie La Nae. Next thing you know, we just had a year anniversary for doing Psychic Creations. I think it's been about 12 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a lot of fun, and I hope that we do 12 more years.
I think we should. Thank you so much.
And I read your books, just the Dake Center and St. Charles and now the Genoa Bar and St. Mary's. Oh, they're all great.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, so
I
keep
appreciate
up
that.
your work. You're helping a lot of people, and I know I appreciate it because it's a lot of fun.
Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
Yes,
Yay!
and I talked to the ghosts. They're all for you. So keep up the good work.
Yes, they are.
It's been Michael Smith reporting from the Genoa Bar.
That's right.
Bye-bye.
I love it. That was perfect. Gosh, yeah, we had to have you in there. You can purchase my book, The Old Genoa Bar, as well as all my other books on my website, which is www.sandypsychicstones.com. And now for a brief description of my books. The title of my very first book is called Thin Veil Investigations, 27 Amazing Ghost Hunts in Northern Nevada. Many of the stories inside are actual reports from the homes and the businesses and the areas that we have investigated in our paranormal investigative team, Thin Veil Investigators. Were featured stories on an online podcast that I was co-host of, titled Notes from a Ghostwriter. Among the pages are fascinating pictures that we Thin Veilers have taken, and also actual spirit interviews that we conducted with the spirits and the ghosts that happened to be in that particular home or business or in the area. Sandie's Psychic Stones is my book that I wrote in honor of the minerals that I use in my own collection of stones that I give intuitive readings with. The information inside will tell you the scientific as well as metaphysic properties of a particular stone. You can learn how to use them for divination, like I do, or you can learn how to use them for physical healing, as well as emotional healing, and also to bring forth spiritual awareness. As an aside, each stone written about among the pages are abundant and fairly inexpensive to purchase. Ghost stories are essentials for late-night campfire circles or youngsters' slumber parties. The stories within these pages of my book, Spirit Sightings, Visits from the Other Side, however, aren't just tales to thrill or to frighten. They are real encounters of people who have had strange experiences or puzzling occurrences with the paranormal. The contributor's involvement in, understanding of, or bafflement about mysterious incidents have provided this collection with a wealth of ghostly anecdotes for the reader's pleasure. No one to date has been able to definitively prove or disprove the existence of the spirit world, but this amazing collection of true spirit encounter stories sure puts a big check mark on the yes side. My book, A Ghost Hunter's Guide, has informative and instructional material covering many levels of our interaction with and awareness of the paranormal world, from the scientific to the metaphysical. You can learn how to conduct a paranormal investigation, recognize hauntings, identify ghosts and their habits, interview spirits that you meet, improve your ghost photography,
Learn how to document and report your encounters, and much, much more. Developed from over 15 years of ghost hunting experiences and lifelong interaction with the spirit beings, the Ghost Hunter's Guide is full to bursting with helpful hints. This guidebook is designed with the fledgling ghost hunter in mind, but will also be an excellent resource for experienced paranormal investigators. The Dake House sits at the very end of Genoa, Nevada, and was built in 1872 by Genoa's only undertaker, Charles Dake. He, of course, built the home for his family, not keeping the funeral parlor in his home, as was the fashion for undertakers of that time. The woman who owns the building now has turned it into an antique store featuring items from Victorian era. Since 1962, she and her family have lived in this building and have many, many stories about paranormal activity going on, which I have written about among the pages in the book. Also, there is a lot of history that surrounds this building, including an avalanche that split, went around the building, and then rejoined with its destruction flowing further into the valley. A miracle, to be sure. Northern Nevada is history-rich with the dawning of the Wild West, the Comstock, and the capital city. A Californian gateway, the gold rush, the silver mines, the way stations, the mills, the miners, the entrepreneurs, the immigrants traveling through or becoming citizens in the new burgs all add to the beginning chronicles of this once Nevada territory. As communities grew or turned into ghost towns, it appears many of the residents remained after their demise. This book is about the ghosts and hauntings of the famous, the infamous, the noted, and the average citizen of the early days in the Silver State. Silver Ghosts, Haunted Places and Phantom Encounters in Northern Nevada, co-written with renowned ghost hunter Richard Sennett. The St. Charles Hotel is my first book that I started writing a genre which I term historic paranormal. Inside you will find the first part of the book being full of the history of this hostel that was built in 1862 and to this day holds the esteemed honor of being a hostel that has been in business since the days that its doors first opened. Many noted personalities stayed in this hotel throughout its ages, one being the 1970s heavyweight boxing champion, Fighting Irish Pat Duncan. The second half of the book are Thin Veil investigators' findings of spirits and ghosts within the hotel, and is also graphic heavy with the pictures that we have taken of the ghosts inside the building. There is also a story how I came to be the proud owner of a very haunted painting which hangs in a little museum room inside the hotel. As an aside, one of the original sized hotel rooms is now a museum in tribute to Hank Monk, a famous stagecoach driver in the 1800s that has reportedly stayed at the St. Charles Hotel. On March 14, 1876, the doors were opened to the new 4-story brick building, the St. Mary Louise Hospital. It was a modern-day hospital of that time, filled with modern conveniences and run by the Sisters of Charity. In 1898, Story County bought the hospital, but had to close its doors in 1942 due to the dwindling town population. In 1962, it became St. Mary's Art Center. This building is rich in history and rich in hauntings. Read my book and find out just who walks the halls, and what patients are still in the rooms, and why are people still seeing the horse-drawn hearse coming down the long lane, stopping at the morgue that was once housed in the bottom floor of this building. Once again, you can purchase my books on my website, which is www.sandyspsychicstones.com, and at Antiques Plus at 2242 Main Street in Genoa, Nevada, Bridger Mountain Boutique, which is inside the Carson Cove Mall in Carson City, Nevada, Grant's General Store at 59 C Street in Virginia City, Nevada, Evergreen Jeans Incorporated at 1811 North Carson Street in Carson City, Nevada, and also at the Genoa Bar, 2282 Main Street, Genoa, Nevada.